Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Chaska High School graduating class of 2025. Seniors, you may be seated. If you are doing the welcome, you can come up to our left. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Jim Bach, and I have the honor of serving as the principal at Chaska High School. I would like to welcome all of our family and friends who are joining us this evening, as well as our school board members, Dr. Aaron Rathke, our superintendent, and Assistant Superintendent Nathan Manane. At Chaska High School, we are extremely proud of the diversity of our student body. It's a source of great pride and celebration in our school. We have a tradition here to welcome and congratulate our seniors in the languages represented in our student body.
Chaska High School graduation Vedikaki India Ninchi Saringam.
Sean bienvenidos a la graduación de Chaska High School 2025, El Salvador.
Bivon, nawakaribisha kwenye mkutano wa graduation ya 2025.
Swagat cha sabe jana lai san 2025 ko Chaska High School graduation sabayo from Nepal.
Bienvenidos a la graduación de Chaska High School
del año 2025 desde México.
Yokoso, Nisa Nijugo nan Chaska Koko no Sosutsugyou Shiki e. Kyou wa kite kirute arigatou gozaimasu.
Inquanta Namatachule 2025 Chaska Kivitania Daraja Tamartbeit Merakat Ka Ethiopia.
Willkommen zur Abschlusszeremonie der Chaska High School 2025 from Germany.
Akkam jirtan maatiin barattoota mana barumsa Chaska High School eeba bara 2025 isiniin geekun Oromiyaarraa.
Kusoo dhawaada xafladda qalinjabiska Chaska High School sanadkii 2025.
Wakachumba, Wakachalor, Chaska High School graduation 2025.
Dobrodošli na ceremoniju diploma srednja škola Chaska za 2025 godine from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Witam na ceremonii ukończenia szkoły średniej Chaska High School w 2020 roku from Poland.
Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación Chaska High School 2025 from Honduras.
Ready? Welcome to the Chaska High School graduation ceremony of 2025 from the United States of America.
We would like to pause to remember those who have lost, who have not been able to be here tonight. Seniors, I want you to take a few seconds to absorb everything around you. Take a look at everybody who is here to celebrate your graduation. I want you to remember what this feeling is like for the rest of your life. This is what hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement feels like. This is your moment, and nobody can take this away. So take it all in. It's a great day to be a Hawk. Seniors, this is your night. As you think about your journey that has led you to this evening, it must feel a little surreal. After all the early morning meetings, late night study sessions, group projects, sports practices, performances, tests, and maybe a few creative excuses for why you missed homework, you made it. Now, the doors of opportunity are wide open for you. This moment is more than just about crossing the stage tonight. It's about crossing into something much bigger. This is about you and your future. Your class motto fits you perfectly. It's a statement by Steve Jobs. It states, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living somebody else's life." I want you to think about that. Your time, your life is limited. In a world full of expectations, comparisons, and pressures to follow a certain path, it's easy to lose sight of who you really are. Your class has never did that. You always focused on who you are. The world doesn't need another version of somebody who already exists. The world needs your voice, your ideas, your energy, and your unique story. So take a risk. Follow what excites you. Trust yourself, even when the path ahead isn't always clear. As hawks, you were not meant to follow. You were meant to soar. As a class, you made Chaska High School a better place. Your impact as leaders in and out of the classroom will leave a lasting impression on your Hawk family. Each of you has your own talents and skills. Now it's time for you to use those skills to carve another pathway. Although each of you will take separate paths, I hope you will always look back at the days of Chaska High School, your classmates, as a great foundation for the future. Your class has given us a profound gift. You have taught us the courage to be yourself and to write your own story. Thank you for showing us what it means to truly embrace who you are. To be kind to all. Your compassion has been a shining example, reminding us that empathy is always powerful. And finally, to embrace the challenges with perseverance and strength. You've shown us that obstacles are not roadblocks, they're opportunities for growth. Your families are extremely proud of you tonight. And in about an hour, all the staff that have had the privilege of working with you over your schooling years will be proud to call you graduates of Chaska High School. Soar Hawks. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker, Adonai Inakachu. Will the choir and wind symphony please join your positions?
Good evening, class of 2025, and congratulations. I want to first say thank you to the parents, guardians, and staff members. Thanks to your support, we can say we made it. So let's give one round of applause for our parents who all supported us. We made it through late night cramming, presentations, exams, and most importantly, we made it through senioritis. because at some specific point in the year, we were all like, wrap it up. Literally counting the days until today. Sitting here with our caps and gowns, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. Let's think back to the start of our freshman year. It was filled with uncertainty. After having 8th grade online due to COVID, we wondered if we would even get the real high school experience. We came into freshman year with hybrid learning. You guys remember hybrid learning? Making friends 6 feet away. So really, our high school experience started in sophomore year as we got closer and joined a new sport or activity. This is where we actually began to pay attention to our grades after we scrolled on TikTok for 2 hours. And for the cherry on top, we all made a best friend, ChatGPT. It would help us transition to the hardest year of all, junior year. We had to balance our grades, our social lives, athletics, and activities. And on top of that, we were merely, 16 or 17 years old, needing to decide the whole trajectory of our lives in a few months. We spent so much time wondering about what was ahead, whether or not we made the right decision about our future. But here's one thing I know for sure. Life goes so fast. I mean, it is the last day of our senior year already, and even though it is very easy to start thinking about what's next, it's even more important to cherish the little moments along the way. The laughter between classes, the Friday night lights, the late night sports meets, concerts, tournaments. I want you to take it all in tonight. Because every practice, every performance taught us something about who we are. And the biggest lesson? That even through hardship and uncertainty, we are capable of perseverance. We are capable of growth, and we are capable of greatness. Whether you're planning on heading to the workforce, or military, or college after high school, here are 2 quick words of wisdom. Lesson 1. There is a Japanese proverb that says, fall 7 times and get up 8. It's okay to be wrong, to fail, to fall. Hey, remember, you were forced to make a decision at 16 or 17 years old? Take your time and figure it out. And sometimes figuring it out looks like making a bunch of mistakes, but once you do make a mistake, get back up. Because failure is not the ending. It is the beginning to a newfound lesson about who you are and how you learn. Each failure brings you 1 step closer to success, because it took Thomas Edison over 2,000 tries, not 1,000, 2,000 tries to create the light bulb. And on try 2,774, on fail 2,774, there it was. Fall 7 times, get up 8. My last lesson, and lesson 2, Nelson Mandela once said, there is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. You were woken up every single day for 18 years? And look at you. You've made it to graduation. Why? Because there is still a purpose waiting for you out there. Do not play small. Do not think you are not meant to do anything, or you do not have talents, because everyone has their own purpose on this earth. And that is the reason why you wake up every single day. Because there is something left for you to accomplish in this world. Whether it's fulfilling your major in college, serving your country, making a business, your dreams are desires in your heart for a reason. Go and chase them, because if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? So go. Make mistakes, learn, grow, laugh, cry, start over, but don't you ever give up on you. Congratulations, class of 2025. You have the power to change the world.
now our Chaska High School Wind Symphony and our choir will perform Homeward Bound. This will be followed by the staff speaker, Mr. Chris Lenius, who was chosen by the senior class to speak tonight.
So, first of all, thank you, seniors, for offering me this great opportunity to talk to you on this special night. The last time I did this was exactly 30 years ago, when I was a senior about to graduate from Chaska High School. I don't remember much about what I said that night. I know it involved ramen noodles and a quote from a band your parents might remember called Toad the Wet Sprocket. But I'm not sure it had a real message. So tonight, I'm hoping to do better. So I should probably start with what I spend the most time talking about, science. Isn't science great? You learn surprising things, like if you drop a heavy object and a light object without air resistance, they fall at the exact same rate. Or that some chemist in Germany figured out how to make diamonds out of peanut butter. Or that your human DNA is more than 60% identical to the DNA of a banana. But facts like that are not actually what science is. They are fun ways to marvel at the amazing universe we're lucky enough to call home. But science is not about memorizing facts. Science is a process. And for those of you that I've been lucky enough to have in class, you've heard me say this many times. Science is a process with 3 steps. First, observing the natural world. Second, finding patterns in those observations. And third, using those patterns to make predictions about the future. So, let's do some science on you. Step 1. I have already been observing you for quite a while. Because of a weird quirk in our curriculum redesign a few years ago, I taught mostly freshmen when you were freshmen, and mostly sophomores when you were sophomores. So 174, almost half of you, spent a full year in my classroom. I saw that you were the ones who brought our school back to life after the dark days of the pandemic. I saw over the past 4 years how you care for each other, how you embrace challenges, and I saw so very much joy. Seriously, some of the happiest and most uplifting students I've met in 25 years at this school are in this senior class. The first step in science is observation, but part 2 is finding patterns. And here's the biggest pattern I've noticed in you. You have been at your best when you work hard and when you work together. Working hard is when a test, which in my class we call a celebration of learning, when that didn't go as well as you wanted it to, but you asked questions, got help, practiced some more, and retook it to show how much more you had learned. Working hard is when you put in extra time outside of your sport or activity because you want to improve as a player. Working hard is when a relationship or friendship is going through a rough patch, but you have tough conversations and you get through it. Or when someone in your family is sick and you go out of your way to care for them. But hard work by yourself only gets you so far. Real success only ever comes from working together with other people. I asked ChatGPT for a list of famous inventors. It gave me Gutenberg for the printing press in 1440, Edward Jenner for the process of vaccination, 1796, and Ada Lovelace because she invented the computer algorithm in 1843. But those were hundreds of years ago. When I asked it about modern inventions, like who invented ChatGPT, or the cell phone, or sour gummy worms? It couldn't give me just one name. That's because today, anything truly impactful is too complex for any one person to do on their own. As a pretty confident introvert myself, I sometimes fall into the trap of thinking I can do things just fine on my own. But I am constantly reminded that when I work together with other people, the result is always better. I've seen this pattern in you too. Like when I assigned new random table groups every single week, you introduced yourself, and then usually you gathered around a whiteboard. You all contributed as you brainstormed a list, or drew a diagram, or analyzed data, or solved a problem. And you always learned better than you would have on your own. And if you are one of the half of this class who didn't have me for chemistry or physics, well, I know from talking to other teachers that you also had the most success when you worked hard and worked together. So, science is, number 1, observations. Number 2, patterns, working hard and working together. Now, the third part of science is using those patterns to predict the future. In the natural world, that means the patterns we observe in an experiment will repeat, even in a different context. And that applies here too. Each one of you is about to move into a very different context. Whether that's college, the workforce, military, or something else, your time at Chaska High School is now done. Unless, of course, you want to join the several of us Hawk grads who came back here to teach. We would love to have you. What's in your future is very different from what's been in your past. But the patterns still apply, even in new contexts. So, take what you've learned here at Chaska forward into whatever the future looks like for you. Tonight, I have told you the observations, and we've seen the pattern. Now the prediction part is clear, and I have 100% confidence. When you keep working hard and keep working together with other people, you, the Chaska graduates of 2025, are going to make a significant, positive impact on this world and on the humans around you. Work hard and work together. Congratulations, graduates.
Now the Chaska High School Choir will perform For Good.
I've heard it said Good evening. I am Susana de Leon. I am the assistant principal at Chaska High School. It is my honor to introduce our second student speaker, Betsy Thied.
Hello and welcome, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, Chaska High School's class of 2025. It is an honor to speak in front of you here today because it feels like just yesterday we were sitting together on the bleachers cheering on the Hawks during homecoming. And that's really what high school is about, right? These small moments that can change in the blink of an eye. But as I'm looking at all of you right now, those memories feel as real as the day they happened. It's the first day of school for our senior year, and we're watching the sunrise together as a class of 2025. Blink. Suddenly, Mr. Bach is announcing that today's lunch is yet another top 5 selection. Blink. It's time to turn in our college applications, and we are wearing brave faces, even though I'll admit on the inside, I was terrified. Blink. It's decision day, and we show up together to celebrate our collective success. Now, we're here, and it's almost over. See, I've learned a lot from my time here at Chaska High School, like how to be as organized as Mrs. McPhee, or how to write an essay that Mrs. Bavard will actually enjoy reading. And there were some things I never quite figured out, like how to fill a hallway with laughter like Miss Farrell, or how to style my hair as well as Mr. Bach. But as I share the stage with all of you today, I'm thinking that maybe the real lesson we're meant to take away from these last 4 years together is in the everyday things we've often overlooked, such as the quick hallway chats, the shared stress during AP exams, the cafeteria tables where we sat with the people who helped us laugh through our hardest days. Maybe the real lesson has been to live in the present and to hold onto the small things, because in the end, they may turn out to be the big things. Each of us is about to embark on a new journey with new people and new experiences. Whether it's technical school, military, a college or university, or beginning your career, the future comes fast. You never know when you'll miss sitting in the auditorium on an opening night, going out onto the field for your last game, group warm-ups before your last section tournament, or playing the final notes in your senior concerts. Class of 2025, as we go into this next stage of our lives together, I challenge us all to live presently, purposefully, and boldly in everything we do. Because the future can bring us hope and purpose, but the people that you share each moment with make that future worth dreaming about. Because if Chaska High School has taught me anything, besides that it's a great day to be Hawk, it's that your experiences can change in the blink of an eye. But the community that we built these last 4 years will be a part of us forever. So, don't blink too fast. Take it all in, because these moments and the people you've shared them with are what make the next ones possible. Now, this ceremony is almost over, and we're about to walk across this stage with our diplomas in hand. So, congratulations to all of you. May you stay present, because before you know it, you may be blinking away your last moments as the class of 2025.
And now it is with great pride and admiration that we recognize the exceptional academic achievements of our graduates. These remarkable individuals have dedicated themselves to academic excellence throughout their 4 years here at Chaska High School. In addition, they have been leaders in activities, the arts, and athletics. Thank you, parents, guardians, and teachers who support and guide guidance have made their success possible. To the students, you crushed it. Congratulations. Please direct your attention to the bottom of the last page of the program. You will see 1, 2, or 3 stars used to denote academic honors based on cumulative GPA based on a 4.0 scale. 1 star indicates a student received a 3.0 to 3.666 GPA in all classes, grades 9 through 12. Please give a round of applause for our cum laude students. Students, if you earned a cumulative GPA of 3.667 to 3.949, please stand and face the audience. Please give a round of applause to these students. Thank you. You may sit. These students are magna cum laude students. Our highest honor goes to our summa cum laude. It's for students who earned 3.950 GPA or higher. Would the following students please stand and face the audience when I call your name? Catherine Barden, Ephraim Carlson, Kayleen Show, Andrew Cleeth, please stand, Allison Domini, Emma Dixie, Bennett Eriksrud, Caitlin Farm, Kathleen Freiling, Chloe Hendrickson, Zoe Kaczynski, Sophia Luck, Seyan Majumdar, Erica Roth, Alexandra Schindler, Joelle Sihumbing, Hayden Silas, Arden Smith, Frederick Stoltz, Quinn Swanson, Joshua Waddle, and Annalise Nagasar. Please give a round of applause to these students. Thank you. You may sit. Our next recognition goes to our students who took AP exams. AP is a national program that allows students in high school to take college-level courses. Chaska High School offers 31 AP courses, and many of our students take the final AP tests in these courses. You will see at the bottom of the last page of the program that we have marked students who have taken 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, and 10 or more AP exams. Please give a round of applause to all of these students. Will the following students please stand and face the audience? Samuel Boniface, Kayleen Cho, Andrew Cleeth, Allison Domini, Evan Rucker, Joelle Sihumbing, Frederick Stoltz. These students took 10 or more AP tests during their 4 years of high school. Please give them a round of applause. Many students take a national test called the PSAT during fall of their junior year. Based on this test, students might be recognized as National Merit Commended, National Merit Semifinalist, or National Merit Finalist. Achieving a National Merit Scholar Award is an impressive feat. Would our National Merit Commended students please stand for a round of applause? Sheyan Majumdar, Erica Roth, Joel Sihumbing. Please stand and give these students a round of applause. And now, we are proud to recognize 6 students who have chosen to embark the noble path of military service. We salute their courage, dedication, and selflessness. Congratulations and thank you for choosing to serve our country. These students wearing red, white, and blue cords represent our nation's values. Will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you.
Eastern Carver County School Board, as principal of Chaska High School, and on behalf of the entire staff who have had the privilege of working with these exceptional students, it's my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025 for awarding of their diplomas. They have successfully met all the requirements set forth by the Minnesota Department of Education and the Board of Education of Eastern Carver County Schools. Please welcome Mr. Sean Olson, School Board Chair, to address the graduating class.
All right. Thank you, Principal Bach, Superintendent Dr. Rathke, my fellow board members, Chaska High School administrators, teachers, and staff, parents, family, and community members who are here with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of the Chaska High School class of 2025. It's my distinct honor to say a few words on behalf of the school board this evening. Let me begin with a note of gratitude, a heartfelt thank you to the families who stood by our graduates during challenging times, made sure they got where they needed to go, and helped them not just with their homework, but with building character as well. We extend our deepest appreciation to our community members for their unwavering support of our district. Your partnerships in critical programs, your financial contributions to our schools are irreplaceable. Today's achievements are a testament to your dedication as well. And to our staff, thank you for everything you have done to support all of our students. From the bus drivers who served as the first and last face of the school day, to the nutrition services workers who keep our kids nourished, to the teachers who go above and beyond in so many ways every single day, and everyone else in our schools and at the district office. You have all made a real impact on the lives of these graduates. This celebration today couldn't have happened without your actions, so thank you. Class of 2025, each of you has had moments that have profoundly influenced your journey. These moments will be what you come back to in times of achievement and times of struggle, reminding you of the things that have made you successful, as well as the lessons learned from the challenges you have faced. Together, these moments have shaped you as individuals, and collectively, these moments form the complete picture of the class of 2025. Your accomplishments, your resilience, and the bright futures that lie ahead. Graduates, as you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, I'm reminded of a quote by the actress Lily Tomlin. The road to success is always under construction. The world is smaller and faster than ever. The pace of change can be unrelenting. The things you have learned and the experiences you have had at Chaska High School will help guide you as you take these next steps. But to get to your desired destination, it will require more. Embrace the construction process, knowing there will be setbacks and potholes along the way. Be patient with yourself and others. Choose kindness whenever possible. Stay open to new thoughts and new possibilities. We will be watching with pride. We will be cheering you on, and we'll be there to support you if you need it. You can, and you will, pave your way to those big dreams you have for your future. On behalf of the directors of the Eastern Carver County Schools Board of Education, I am proud to accept the Chaska High School graduating class of 2025, conferring all rights and privileges pertaining to the awarding of a high school diploma. Congratulations, graduates, and soar Hawks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sophie Engebretson.
And my name is Jonah Cordova.
As we celebrate our graduates today, we would like to share a reminder for the friends and family who have come here to support the class of 2025. As graduates, we would all like to hear our names called as we walk across the stage today. All of our years of hard work and dedication have led to this very moment.
To honor this milestone that our incredible class has achieved, we request from our friends and family here today to please refrain from cheering and to hold your applause until all graduates have received their diplomas at the very end. Let us give each graduate their moment so that everyone is able to hear their name today. Thank you. And now it is time to award the diplomas.
Readers, if you would stand and please bring your students forward at this time.
Eric Marshall Aker.
Ethany Marie Aker.
Faisal Hussein Abdi.
Muhammad Amin Abdirahman Afi.
Edison Scott Alshire.
Mukhtar Madi Ali.
Mallory Ann Allen.
Joel Angel Alvarez.
Avon Robert Anderson.
Diego Miguel Anderson.
Macy Noreen Anderson.
Jocelyn Andino.
Abigail Grace Antea.
Emma Lynn Armand.
Cameron Lee Atterbury.
Zuhaib Guled Ahmad.
Catherine Nicole Barden.
Frankilia Gedwo Barnes.
Quentin James Barrett Patterson.
Anthony Dakota Barrientos.
Vida Jean Bauman.
Sophia Caroline Beckman.
Beldana Marie Bilby.
Gabriela Idel Benavides.
Braden James Berg.
Kelsey Ruth Burkus.
Isabel Rose Bigowet.
Jonah Matthew Bogan.
Samuel John Boniface.
Madison Marie Boats.
Tyler Joseph Bowers.
Carson Riley Boyer.
Chloe Madeline Boyer.
Logan Alexander Brakey.
Daria Budai.
Ava Grace Burmaster.
Caden Burton.
William Arthur Bushy.
Ava Elizabeth Bussey.
Avery Michael Butler.
Ashley Campos Ariola.
Zachary Paul Cantazaro.
Cohen Richard Carlton.
Ephraim Scott Carlson.
Kayleen Hunji Cho.
Will Thomas Christofferson.
Cassandra Lee Clay.
Andrew Michael Cleeth.
Catherine Elizabeth Cleeth.
Jonathan Lawrence Clements.
James Richard Coddington Jr.
Daikeem Manuel Colon Oviedo.
Braden Paul Cooksley.
Chloe Elizabeth Cooksley.
Jonah Claire Cordova.
Oscar Hugo Corrales Perez.
Jameson Ryder Kauser.
Chrislyn Faith Kovitz.
Keelan Garrett Crabtree.
Ariana Joy Venegas Cruz.
Sadie Marie Cunningham.
Connor Anthony Curtis.
Charles Michael Damon.
Connor James Danich.
Daoud Youssef Daoud.
Drew Stanley Dardis.
Oliver Jean Darnell.
Abuk Yai Dao.
Garang Yai Dao.
Sydney Ann Dualter.
Adrian De La Paz Ruiz.
Flora Celeste DeVries.
Caden May DeBryan.
Savannah Marie Dennis.
Prentice Rashawn Derrick Jr.
Mary Rachel Deschno.
Kevin Jonathan Diaz.
J. Diaz Ramirez.
Allison K. Dimini.
Ayana Miera Nell Dinwiddie.
Emma Ann Dixie.
Aiden Edward Duallen.
Wanishka Duwadi.
Madison Marie Edwards.
Ethan Jeffrey Eliason.
Michaela Diane Ellinger.
Bailey June Ellison.
Sophie Eleanor Engebretson.
Morgan Michael Engman.
Ryan Mason Engler.
Charles Lawrence Eppel.
Bennett Gordon Eriksrud.
J. Reinke Fairchild.
Caitlin Annie Farm.
Dakota Tristan Fasthorse.
Caden Christopher Fernandez.
Jemiah Fisher.
Risa Don Fix.
Greta Lynn Flayton.
Alexandra Morgan Florick.
Jonas Gabriel Flores.
Ariadna Flores Espinoza.
Chloe Lillian Forster.
John Anglum Forrester IV.
Madeline Marie Fawkes.
Dawson William Frazier.
Austin Nolan French.
Jocelyn Ann Fry.
Andrew Fritsch.
Eli James Frost.
Kathleen Ann Freiling.
Sydney Marjorie Fear.
Lillian Rose Fuller.
Aiden Thomas Galucci.
Noelle May Galucci.
Rosemary Guadalupe Garcia Arana.
Xavier Patrick Gaudette Beller.
Lily Rose Gavin.
Thomas Anthony Durace.
Thomas George Gilmore.
Ani Janae Gerard.
Joshua Michael Glassberg.
Mackenzie Jean Glockner.
Danica Raylyn Graffelman.
Dylan Dean Grollup.
Sabrina Mindy Grell.
Ethan Sean Griswold.
Haven Orion Grobe.
Arabelle Diane Grosskopf.
Evan Thomas Goosen Zaid.
Walt Miller Guti.
Jocelyn Guzman Martinez.
Emma Marie Hash.
Magdalene Ann Hall.
Thomas Henry Halverson.
Peter Allen Hammerschmidt.
McKenna Ray Hansen.
Alaric Oliver Hansen.
Give you a hug. Eva Ann Harvey.
Livan Isaac Hassan.
Cohen Christopher Haugen.
Justin David Heil.
Chloe Sophia Hendrickson.
Ruben Hernandez.
Fabian Hernandez Rosas.
Ryder Allen Herman.
Tyler Anthony Hines.
Trey Arthur Jeldon.
Gavin Paul Holisek.
Nicholas Dean Holcomb.
Devin Lee Homestead.
Melly Howe.
Nathan Lee Hoy.
Abigail Rose Hudson.
Braden Corey Husfeld.
Chase Michael Erkey.
Patrick James Ingram VI.
Caden Traced Innes.
Dominic Darnell Jackson.
Malaya Denise Jackson.
Brandon J. Jacoby Smigalski.
Burke Adam John.
Taylor Lynn Jacobs.
Kevin Adonai Jimenez Luna.
Grace Catherine Jurley.
Jaden Frederick Johnson.
Joseph Harlow Johnson.
Ramsey Kennedy Jean Johnston.
William Cole Jones, right?
Marcos Alonso.
Tyler Josiah Cadlick.
Leo David Callip.
Ryan James Common.
Ella Jane Keenan.
Avalora Nikolivna Chemnitz.
Edward Alexander Kent.
Nathan Peter Kerber.
Marin Janae Kerfeld.
Harrison Taeyang Kim.
Kyle Jordan King.
Colton Quinn Kinnaman.
Caden James Kirchhoff.
Rowan Elsie Kester.
Jaden Nathan Koenig.
Maxwell Reed Kruger.
Josephine Grace Koth.
Zoe Virginia Kuczynski.
Callan Ross Krull.
Tyler James Lane.
Cadence Ann Landry.
Alexander Antonio Lara Perez.
Rosangela Carolina Lara Espinosa.
Michaela Bell Larson.
Ava Lynn Larson.
Lydia Elizabeth Leek.
Brooklyn Elizabeth Larson Ward.
Trayton Kenneth Lenzen.
Malachi Isaiah Ledesma.
Justine Lily Lynn.
Annaleve Helena Lil Weber.
Israel C. Lobo.
Michael Casey Lindstrom.
Emmett Andrew Lopez.
Jack Thomas Loosebrock.
Aiden Lohr.
Carlos David Lopez Altamirano.
Sophia Beatrice Luck.
Bree Lynn Lubitz.
William Michael Magambo.
Bree Star Lundgren.
Bianca Maria Mancha.
Cheyenne Majumdar.
Abdi Ahmed Matan.
Allison Joy Mannion.
Aiden Nicholas McKeever.
Summer Aram Amra Mazarhi.
Savannah Minders.
Artur Thomas McPherson.
Jonathan Wesley Menson.
Mackenzie Rose Melquist.
Alex Robert Meyer.
Kane Patrick Metzger.
William Vaneth Miller.
Quinn Jerome Mayer.
Ogbat Omar Mohammed.
Gavin Ray Moen.
Aisha Mohammed Mohamud.
Muaz Mohammed.
Nadira Sky Montoya.
Lucas John Mollett.
Davy Lynn Moss.
Jacob Michael Moore.
Valerie Patricia Mullen.
Kylie Grace Mulhern.
Annalise Marie Nagasar.
Dylan Elaine Murphy.
Adam Nyson.
Riley Sean Nahan.
Tyler Nesheim.
Evatanza Marie Nelson Kumar.
Reagan Marie James Nyber.
Justin Tevin Niep.
Dakota Rain Nor.
Abigail Rose Nielsen.
Gilbert Guy Oaxaca.
Chelsea Nicole Odell.
Tate Olson.
Callie Renee Odell.
Zachary John Oman.
Nathan Paul Oman.
Oren Michael Orlowski.
Bivan Moroka Oratamo.
Ulysses Sebastian Orozco Luna.
Nathaniel Shonati Orndorff.
Avery Ruth Ott.
Charles Thomas Oster.
Aiden Pals.
Seville Ozturk.
Carter Jacob Paulson.
Melody Grace Parkhurst.
Abigail Faith Perez.
Joshua Michael Penterman.
Valerie Grace Perez Silva.
Joshua Michael Pacina.
Caleb Axel Peterson.
London Rose Pfeiffer.
Mario Christopher Phipps.
Caleb Stanley Pickford.
Benjamin Christopher Pierce.
Jenna Lynn Pink.
Lily Erica Powers.
Casey David Profant.
Alexandra Puente Gonzalez.
Chase Levi Qualley.
Mason Roger Quast.
Benjamin Carl Rafferty.
Giovanni Josue Ramirez.
Kurt Jacob Ransom.
Greta Lee Ranzau.
Crystal Rascon Cardenas.
Nolan Racer.
Evan Tyler Rocker.
Swatha Funny Krishna Akshaya Ryla.
Connor Jeffrey Renier.
Marfor Reyes Garcia.
Dagny Elisama Reyes Loesa.
Ryan Philip Roy Richard.
Hannah Lynn Rolstad.
Edgar Omar Robles.
Axel Gregory Roman.
Emma Ross.
Isadora Florence Ross.
Erica May Roth.
Preston Timothy James Rowland.
Dylan Robert Rucker.
Alejandra Itati Ruiz.
Andrea Ruiz.
Gavin Robert Ryan.
Jay Sadaya.
Angel Salazar.
Azil Gabriel Salazar.
Kendry Joel Salinas Aguilar.
Aiden Sanchez.
Carly Jean Sayer.
Casey Shaw.
Alexis Lynn Schaefer.
Dylan Roscoe Schaefer.
Alexandria Marie Schindler.
Ryan Benning Shiley.
Ava Grace Schmidt. Tyler Schmieg. Addison Grace Schneider.
Parker Elizabeth Schrant.
Nicholas James Schumacher.
Elizabeth Hope Scott.
Claire Noel Seelman.
Diana Seneca.
Joelle Michaela Nabasa Sihombing.
Layla Silkovich.
Caden Jeffrey Silas.
Sam Simonson.
Trevor James Saprell.
Noah Oscar Slindy.
Arden Rose Smith.
Christopher Joshua Smith.
Evan Michael Smith.
Ty Matthew Smith.
Danielle Joy Sny.
Braden Stephen Soderstrom.
Jacob Malachi Steffes.
Joshua Henry Stewart.
James Joseph Sifter.
Skylar Allegra Stockhouse.
Frederick Lane Stolz.
Matthew Benjamin Sudak.
Olivia Deline Sir.
Ivy Louise Sullivan.
Shrinity Surish.
Quinn Bailey Swanson.
Yasir Mahad Talil.
Elena Adele Taylor.
Kaylin Elizabeth Taylor.
Hannah Lucille Tenwinkle.
Lucas James Tesmer.
Betsy Lynn Feedy.
Anna Gail Thompson.
Luke Harris Thompson.
Grace Marie Thostenson.
Hannah Marie Toole.
Landon Scott Toltzman.
Mason Glenn Traver.
Alfredo Trejo Nava.
Madison Marie Tucker.
Cade Dominic Tufel.
Ava Mary Tugwell.
Anabiat Michael Udafoot.
Idris Daniel Ulmer Jr.
Emily Victoria Uvina.
Carolina Berlin Morales Youthaman.
Crystal Berlin Morales Uthman.
Eddie Armando Valencia.
Cole Thomas Vannon.
Hayden Basil Virasamy.
Arya Jalen Viravan.
Dominic Joseph Volby.
Reese Isabel Voss.
Natalia Sienna Wagner.
Lucas Stanislas Valdicek.
Grant Allen Walter.
Ella Joy Warner.
Jacqueline Simone Anjanou Warren.
Ernest Watkins.
Joshua William Wadle.
Maisie Elizabeth Wellhausen.
Jacob David Welter.
Cullen Jeter Wendelek.
Tucker Thor Westerholm.
Carissa Helen Wickenhauser.
Olivia Pearl Wieland.
Kaylin Ann Willems.
Jaden Gale Williams.
Adam Caleb Wilson.
Jameson Daniel Wolfer.
Lucille Parker Wright.
Adonai Yednakacho. Ryan Christopher Zern.
Ryan Eric Zachrison.
It's my honor to be the first to call you graduates. Congratulations. Graduates, I want you now to stand and take a look at all your friends and family and give them a round of applause of support. You may be seated. Students, parents, and families, on behalf of the entire school district, we want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your child's educational journey. It's been an honor to serve your students and your families. And before we go, and before we do our hat toss, I just want to remind the graduates, you will go out the same way we came in, and families, if you're going home with your families, they will the kids will meet you at the main entrance. So, it's time to get your cameras ready. We are going to count to 3. We'll yell "Soar Hawks." But remember, at 3 and you throw, you duck. Do not look up. All right? 1, 2, 3. Soar Hawks. Have a great night. Drive safe.